Kids Story Time. Are you ready, kids?
Yes, Grandma.
Okay, so once upon a time, right on the edge of the forest, lived a golden-haired girl. This golden yellow-haired girl's name was Goldilocks. She had such amazing and admirable locks that everyone who saw her was mesmerized. But despite her sweetness at times, she could be a rather naughty little girl. Every time she stepped out to play, her mother would have to warn her to behave.
Darling, please stay in the front yard and don't go into the woods.
Deep into the forest in a shack lived a bear family. A strong large-sized papa bear, a beautiful medium-sized mama bear, and a cute naughty small-sized baby bear. Mama bear always woke up early to prepare oatmeal porridge for breakfast. One morning, baby bear woke up earlier than usual and wanted to eat his porridge. But it was too hot.
Mama, can we go out for a walk in the woods until our porridge cooled down?
Mama, Papa, and Baby Bear left their porridges on the table and went out for a walk. The same morning, Goldilocks was playing in the front yard while waiting for her mother to prepare breakfast. But she was so bored of playing in the same yard all 3 times, and she was very curious about the deep parts of the forest.
What would happen if I just went for a walk?
She began running into the forest. When she got tired, she stopped and looked around.
What a beautiful forest! Flowers, trees. Why didn't I come here before?
She began to walk deeper into the forest. In the meantime, walking around with this family, the baby bear saw a beehive.
Such a big beehive. I'm sure it is full of honey. Papa, can we eat some honey?
No, my boy, that belongs to the bees. It's their home.
We can't go in anybody's home and eat their food. It's not right.
You're right, I will have to wait we go home for my breakfast.
Meanwhile, Goldilocks walked all by herself for such a long time. Finally, she got lost. She tried to turn back but could not make out the right way. She got really tired and hungry. She was almost in tears of her tiredness. She walked a little more. And finally she came to the end of the road. And she came across the house of the bear family. In between the trees. The door opened. Goldilocks was overjoyed. She looked it and yelled.
Anybody home?
When there was no answer, she entered. She approached the table. On the table there were 3 bowls of porridges. Over big, 1 medium size, and 1 small. Because she was so hungry, she wanted to eat the big one first. But the moment she put the spoon on her mouth, oh, her mouth burned. Because the porridge was still too hot. She immediately reached the medium bowl. But she didn't want to eat this either. Because it was too cold. Finally, she dipped her spoon into the smallest one.
This porridge is neither cold or too hot. It's exactly the way I want.
So she ate all the porridge in the smallest bowl. When she was done with her breakfast and felt full, she wanted to sit on one of the 3 chairs in front of the chimney to rest for a while. One of the 3 chairs was a big one, the other one medium, and the last one was a small one. First she tries to sit on the big one, but it is as hard as a rock.
This chair is too hard.
She tried the medium one, but this one is too soft.
This chair is too squishy.
Finally, she sat down on the smallest one. This one was very comfortable and exactly her size.
Wow, this chair is just right.
But suddenly the chair broke in 2 pieces, in a very loud noise. Goldilocks found herself on the floor and she did not know what to do. She walked through to the next door, and here they were 3 beds. A big, medium size and a small one. First she tried the big bed. This one was too big for her and also too hard. Second one was a little bigger than her size, but also too soft. So she lied down on the 3rd one and the smallest bed. This one was exactly her size. And it was very comfortable, so comfortable that Goldilocks fell asleep right away. While Goldilocks was sleeping, the bear family came back home. Mama Bear collected some fresh berries, and Baby Bear thus could not wait to have his porridge. When they arrived home, they went straight to the table. Papa Bear had a look at his bowl and was so angry.
Somebody tasted my porridge.
Mama Bear also looked at her bowl.
Somebody also tasted my porridge.
And when Baby Bear looked at his bowl and began to cry.
Somebody also tasted my oatmeal porridge, but not only tasted it, also ate it all.
They got up and started to look around. Papa Bear noticed his chair in front of the chimney.
Somebody sat on my chair. Look, it's on a different spot.
And then it was Mama Bear's turn to complain.
Somebody also sat on my chair.
And just like before, the baby bear began to cry.
Somebody also sat on my chair, but broke in two.
The bear family curiously went to the bedroom.
Somebody lied on my bed. Look, how it's undone.
Somebody lied on mine too.
Somebody lied on my bed too, and it's still sleeping in it.
Papa Bear walked next to Baby Bear's bed and saw that someone really was sleeping in it. They were really surprised to see a little girl sleeping in the bed.
What is a little girl doing in our house?
Tell this little girl to get out of my bed now.
Waking up to Baby Bear's cry, Goldilocks saw the bears in front of her. So she quickly ran and jumped out the window. And luckily landed on a pile of dry leaves. She started running without looking back. She got breathless from running, but she did not stop. And she didn't even know which way to go. Right at that moment, she saw her parents coming across from the forest. When she didn't end up going back home, they went out looking for her. Goldilocks was very happy to see her parents. She ran and hugged her mother.
We were so worried. Are you okay?
From now on, I will always listen to you. I will never leave without letting you know.
Goldilocks hugged her parents very tight. From that day on, as she promised, she always listened to her parents and did nothing without having their permission. She was well-behaved and kind girl forever. The end. So kids, don't just enter other people's houses. And especially don't meddle their things, okay?
Okay, Grandma.
Alright, go to your room and go to sleep. Good night, kids.
Good night, Grandma.